like trying to identify plastics in sediment cores. So we had never done anything like that in our lab before, and she did it all by herself. She did all of the review and everything, and wrote a really good capstone paper on that. So yeah, Portia, come up and be honored. Thanks for your work, Madam.
Next we have Randall Hughes.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited to be here today on behalf of David Kimbrough to give this award to Kyle Phillips. So the Hughes and Kimbrough labs share lab space, so I had the pleasure of getting to know Kyle while he was on co-op in the Kimbrough lab in fall of 2021. Kyle came in and started helping with the Salt Marsh project. He was sort of continuing some work that had been started, but it expanded, and he really had to sort of figure it out and take it on as his own. And as a testament to the quality of that work, David just got a new NSF grant building off of Kyle's work in the lab, which is really exciting. David said he gave me some words on his impressions of Kyle. You know, he was really impressed by Kyle's initiative to learn not only how to process the research samples, but also how to draft and analyze them and present them at the end of the semester at the Marine Science Center. And so we're both really excited to see what Kyle does next.
Hi everyone, me again. It's my pleasure to speak about Clara Wingham. Clara has been a shining star in our community out at the Nahan campus at the Coastal Sustainability Institute / Marine Science Center. She worked in Katie Lauderhouse's lab. She spent some time working in Katie's lab, and of course Katie thought you were amazing. And Katie gave us the link to an impressive shiny app that Clara created for her final project. I'm not going to read you the URL, but I'm sure Clara would be happy to share it with you. Claire has also spent 2 years working in my lab, in particular with my PhD student Matthew Baker. Where are you, Matthew Baker? And before I read some of Matthew's thoughts, I just want to say that based on my conversations with Matthew and just also my observations of things, because believe it or not, I actually noticed everything. Clara is the kind of student that actually becomes a colleague with you when she's working with you. Sometimes students, they're working in a research project and they're just told what to do and they want to do it. And based on what I've heard from Matthew, it's pretty clear that Clara was actually an active participant in thinking about some of the challenges that they experienced working in the field. And trust me, this experiment's nuts. It's in collaboration with a colleague of mine down at Yale University. It involves, how many sites, Matthew? Too many. 8 sites from middle of Connecticut all the way up to Burlington, Vermont. So it's crazy. But here's what Matthew had to say. Clara is keenly interested in the evolutionary theory and experimental design that underlie our day-to-day decisions in the field. With this understanding, Clara developed efficient strategies to complete the field task. She worked diligently and with a fine eye for detail throughout the summer. And if you're as compulsive as Matthew and I are, that's a really important trait to have. Clara has an enthusiasm for the natural world that's contagious and reinvigorating for the rest of the lab! Exclamation point. While maintaining her enthusiasm, Clara is adaptable to changing field plans, and she's eager to get the job done right, regardless of the effort needed. Before I say congratulations, I just wish Clara would join my lab as a PhD student. But we wish you the best. Congratulations, wonderful job.
There's one student who has kind of transcended a lot of this, and the name kind of kept showing up over and over and over again, and it was just created a separate thing here. And so Jeff is here to present the Marine and Environmental Science Excellence Award.
Yes.
Gene,
I got goosebumps. Yeah, so sometimes every once in a while, someone comes along, you're like, this, that, and you're like, wait, are we going to read her name so many times, or are we going to create a new award? And that's basically Yes, well, we did. We created a new award. It's the MES Excellence Award, and this individual is our inaugural recipient, and it is Ariana Patrick. Okay, so just to give you a quick overview of things, academically, Ariana was excellent. She had the highest GPA of the graduating class, a 4.0, and was awarded the Jankowski Scholarship in fall 2021. In terms of professional excellence, she worked in the lab of Loretta Fernandez, analyzing drinking water samples for polyfluoroalkyl PFAs.
Polyfluorinated alcohol substances.
Okay. I'm just at college, that's what I do. And she received the 2021 Competitive Golf Award with her work on microplastics in Aaron Stubbins' lab. I know that Aaron is there right there. She wrote her work on photodegradation for her capstone, but also for publication. And based on what Aaron doesn't write those words lightly, so I think we have high confidence it's going to be published. And she'll be presenting her work at the AEESP conference as well as the ACS NERM conference this summer. I think most importantly, Ariana's accomplishments were not just recognized by one faculty member, but by many faculty members. And for this reason, it's our pleasure, our collective pleasure, to give you the inaugural Department of Marine and Environmental Sciences Excellence.
In addition to the 79 graduates, we also have masters, 26 masters graduating from our environmental science and policy program, and Ben is going to have some things to say about that.
Hey, like Ben. All right, it's good to see everyone. Thanks for coming out. Congratulations to everyone for graduating. It's great to see you all here and meet your support network, which until now I have not met, so that's really a great thing to see. The master's program is a 1.5 to 2 year program. When we start, I meet students and we don't know who each other are. By the time we're done, we formed a pretty awesome relationship. That 2 years goes by so fast, and I'm often pretty sad to see people go. So that's true again this year. So I'm very happy that you graduated, but I'm also sad to see you go. All right, so I'm the director of a master's program that has about 85 students in it. There is a professional master's leadership group called ESB Life as part of that, and that group has identified 6 different awards to recognize excellence among students. Those 6 awards are an Innovation Award, a Community Impact Award, Program Service and Leadership Award, Interdisciplinary Mission, Outstanding TA Award, and Distinguished Student. So the program, the leadership program, accepted nominees for each of these awards, and then students among the group then voted for people among those nominees. And we had a really huge turnout for the amount of votes for students. So we're going to recognize 6 people, but there were quite a few people nominated, and there was quite a few really excellent choices. So unfortunately, we can only recognize 6, but there was really some great people out there. All right, so the first award is the Innovation Award. So nominees were selected who were students who have been innovative in coursework, projects, club events, volunteering opportunities, and things of that nature. The winner of that award is Lily Cunningham. So, nominees said Lily is always creative and looking to think outside the box when we discuss climate change issues and similar issues. The clincher was in one of her final projects. She did a really innovative and interesting boxing themed project, or led the project, looking at different approaches to carbon sequestration, natural versus more technological approaches. and that won the crowd over, so bear with me. Well, let's put everybody out there. The next award is the Community Impact Award. So this is nominees who have dedicated their time volunteering and assisting their community. And the award goes to Hannah Crawford. So I really had to condense this little blurb about Hannah because it's just crazy. But prior to her time at ESP, Hannah has been busy tutoring ESL students, helping local dog rescues, working at St. Jude, working at a raptor rehabilitation facility, and training service dogs for people who struggle to financially own one. That was before coming to ESP. And then as she arrived, she spent over 1,000 hours with the Northeastern Aquarium working on sea turtle conservation. New England. And she saved over 2,000 animals and assisted multiple nonprofits in the process. She's also the president of the ESP Life organization. She's very active in that, both volunteering and leading the organization, and I have no doubt that she's going to go on to do even more amazing volunteer work, let alone a pretty illustrious career. So congratulations. The next award is a Program Service and Leadership Award. Nominees elected this award for individuals who they think of the first student they think of in regard to supporting the program and its members. And the award goes to Angela Nam. Angela is the vice president of the ESP Life organization. She's been just so important in helping the program function. She's assisted the program in high-level duties of helping me. She's assisted students. She's assisted the ESP Life group. She's just been invaluable. So she's been really great and totally deserves this award. So that's excellent. The next award is the Interdisciplinary Mission Award. So nominees were students who had been working in an interdisciplinary space to address the environmental issues that we face today. And the awardee is Sebastian Palpley Globo. So Sebastian graduated earlier this year, but he's been really instrumental in joining or talking across spaces, talking from multiple perspectives, and helping people expand their perspectives on how we go about environmental restoration, bringing in multiple parties that are often with disparate perspectives, feelings, and has done a really great job of doing that. Okay, the next award is our Outstanding TA Award. So this is for nominees were students who had demonstrated a dedication to teaching and who have been an inspiration to students, and this goes to Jordan Hilliard. So Jordan has been a TA for my environmental science class for 2 semesters now, although I had nothing to do with this award. So Jordan has received some really amazing teaching evaluations, but more importantly, I've heard firsthand from students how amazing Jordan's been in facilitating conversations in classes, helping students out of classes, helping bridge their knowledge with coursework to real life and research. And she's been a really positive force in the environmental science class, so great work. Thank you. And last but not least, we have a Distinguished Students Award, and this is for nominees who are ESP students involved with innovative research projects or publications, and the award goes to Peyton Wetter. I don't think Peyton's here. Peyton's been very involved in research, and the culmination of that is a publication that she recently put out called A Review of Efforts Towards Achieving Carbon Negativity in the Journal of Sustainability and Environment, and she was the primary author on that paper. So great work to her. Once again, again recognize our ESP students and all of the students.
Well, everyone, I told you we'd be efficient and respectful of your time and desire not to have celebration fatigue. What day is today? Thursday? Thursday of graduation weekend. Again, please accept our heartfelt and sincere congratulations. Thank you for making us a part of your lives on your journey. I implore all of you to please keep in touch with us. Your time with us is not done. There may be times when you need to lean on one of your professors for a reference in another job or another opportunity, and we hope that you will take us up on that. Please let us know where you're going, what you're doing, how you're succeeding, how you may be struggling, and how we can help. This is not, just a 4 to 5 year transaction where once you graduate, you're no longer part of the community. You're always going to be part of our group, our family, and we're always going to be here for you to help advance yourselves in your careers. So thank you all again. Cheers, and please feel free to hang out and chat and spend some more time together. Thank you.